In its July 2016 report, the Global Peace Index that assesses countries undergoing domestic and international conflicts named Somalia as the 5th most dangerous country to live in after Syria, South Sudan, Iraq, and Afghanistan. In 2010, the Forbes magazine based in the United States categorized Somalia as the 3rd most dangerous place in the world. And yet, amidst these alarming statistics, some people in the war-ravaged country are doing extraordinary things. There are some women engaged in jobs traditionally known as a preserve for the men. Meet MAIMUNA KAHINDO, LENNY CHEBET, and STELLA NANDUDU, the faces of the few women at the front line in Somalia.
You're trained to come and keep peace here. So when you reach here, we come when we are well equipped. You come with everything, ready for anything.
28-year-old NANDUDU is one of the only 2 female members of a current contingent of the Special Forces Command in Somalia.
I've never wanted to be left behind. Actually, since childhood, I believe I can do anything any other human can do. So that's how I've managed to do all these trainings amongst men.
The specialized UPDF unit mainly handles rescue operations in built-up areas at short notice and diffusing urban terrorism. NANDUDU has been in the army for 9 years now, and this has cut her out as one of the most well-trained and lethal women in the Special Forces Command.
It's not about just firing bullets. Yeah, a bullet for an enemy, and that's it. If you give me 100, I'll bring for you 100 bodies, you know.
She has also received training to jump out of aircrafts in war zones, or a parachuter if you like. For Commando NANDUDU, the traditional definition of a woman's job, performing what would be called softer jobs, does not suffice.
I'm a soldier, I'm an assaulter, I have to do my work.
In Somalia, it's not safe to travel on your own, especially if you're a foreigner. So we are driven in a UPDF convoy for approximately 45 minutes to Afgoye, one of UPDF's forward bases. Here we meet 27-year-old LENNY CHEBET. And her age and stature does not tell what her role here entails. In a combat operation, this tanker seats 4 trained personnel: the commander, driver, gunner, and bomb loader.
My work is to load bombs. I do the loading. I remove bombs from there, I load from here, then after I put the electrotome on, I alert my commander that I've finished to load. Then the gunner does the firing.
This is a job many would certainly presume is a preserve of men. CHEBET has been at it for 3 years now and talks about it with such ease.
It's a very huge machine for you. It's not. When I'm trained. Someone can say as if it's huge, but to me, I see it's something simple.
Now back at the army base in the Somali capital, Mogadishu, KAHINDO MAIMUNA's role is to drive this truck every workday. She ensures that food is delivered to all soldiers in time. She does this in 4 trips: breakfast, lunch, evening tea and dinner.
Era ekitugabisa lunch mu budde obwo zigenda okuwera mukaaga kuba wana Abasomali gundi Al-Shabaab bakozesa budde bw'essaawa zaabwe ez'okusaala okwatakinga gundi defenses. Ogenda okuwera mukaaga bagenda okusaala. Waba balina movement y'okwatakinga abasirikale bange babeera bakufu. Era oluyange mbeera nagimaze omusirikale bw'alwana nga mukufu tatawaana nnyo.
She took a decision to join the army following the ADF insurgency in the Rwenzori region 18 years ago. KAHINDO's home district, Kasese, bore the brunt of the ADF rebellion. Her quick ascent to the front line was sparked by the need to create a challenge for herself. KAHINDO is not alone. Her colleague here does the same job. They are the only female truck drivers at the army base headquarters.
Then waliwo omuntu okufuna ekizibu n'olaba nga mutuufu kimunyize olina omukonsolotinga aleme kubeera ki aleme kugwamu maanyi so that musigale nga ekintu kitambula olutalo bwe luze mulina olulwana mwenna tewabeerawo gamba nti nze ndi mukazi ate sijja mwenna mulina kukolera wamu mulabe nti mumalako. So abakazi Abannayuganda balina otuwa amaanyi era bwe bakisoboka nabo bandiyongedde ne bayingiramu ku magye ne tuwongeramu ku maanyi.
KAHINDO hopes that when the dust finally settles and age takes the better part of her, she will retire to her home with 1 or 2 grandchildren and a bus to drive. But for now, like many of her colleagues here, it is service to her nation. and honoring the flag in a faraway country where many would rather not be. Sheila Nduhukire, NTV, Mogadishu, Somalia.